Hey guys, it's Mrs. Burnth here, and sorry if I sound sick today, guys. It is my second time teaching. This time I teach about like biomedical math, maybe more math. I don't know. sorry if I have a bad cough. I had a little flageolate earlier. Sorry, I sound a little sick because my throat kind of hurts, and I'm trying to trying to get rid of it, but it's still impossible for me to do. And I have my Chromebook here, and I have my drink, and I'm not supposed to get in my computer. Sorry, excuse my burping, I can't control it. Allergies all the time, but I do have some water, so that makes sense. And I'm pretty hydrated, and I feel like that's the same way that I need to teach right now. That's why I feel like teaching. The third time I'll be teaching on January 8th, and yeah, the part 10 of Missing Stream Life is actually coming in January 21st. Like I said, January 21st. Repeat, January 21st. Yep, January 21st. That's all I said. Not gonna say it again. January 21st. Yes. Alright, so, for a matter of fact, I should be, like, teaching what I can do right now. You know, I teach about, like, or I can teach biome right now, and, it's gonna be about, like, 45 teaching classes, or maybe I can teach more of it. But my face is blue, just in case, like, I'm not showing my face. Well, Quentin's actually behind it, so I'm not gonna show the face because Quentin does not like that. And, as you can see, there's a face right here, and most of you guys already know that. I'll show you the picture that I look like that, and the matter of fact, or maybe that can be more obvious, right? Maybe, if I can try teaching more obvious, or teaching about, like a big population, that's what I want to do. And maybe that kind of sounds funky, but, like, it sounds funky, if you sound a little sick, or if you sound a little, hurt in your voice, you can't raise your voice that high like this. Yeah, that kind of voice like that. Yeah, when you're like, ah! Yeah, like, ah! I can't scream that loud because I'm sick. Yeah. Sorry, I need to cover my mouth when I'm sneezing, or coughing. Maybe that can be, yeah, I know that's kind of creepy, but maybe it's my first time. I like laughing. It's my first time. First time laughing. Lion might be up here in this video, but Lion might prepare to teach more videos of this. Maybe Lion can teach more obvious of this. Or I'll bring Lion in here if Lion wants to join in. And Lion's dad is already here, and he hasn't been here for a long time for Lion. And yeah, and maybe, if I can get Lion in here, I might get into, like, get him in conservation, and maybe I can get in and invite my teaching girl, and maybe Mystic can join too, if he's behaving nicely. Hopefully he'll behave nicely, because I want him to behave nicely, like a little child. But he's, like, 13 years old, and Lion can't handle that, and I can't handle that either, because it's my first time here. Obviously, it is my first time here, and I want Mystic to be a successful human being, or maybe Mystic can graduate high school, but he's in middle school right now, I think. I'm not sure what grade Mystic is, but he's still in 7th grade or 8th grade. Maybe heading into 9th grade or 10th grade, 11th, 12th. But Niston's 13, so, like, he's probably in 8th grade. Lion told me that Niston's in 8th grade. And Quentin's in 10th grade, sophomore, and he's starting semester 2. He's passing all classes to figure out what the answers are. And anyways, I get started. I'm tired of, like, doing the first step, and maybe I'll teach biome right now. Yeah. Alright, let's talk about biome. Let me hurt my face here. Biome. A biome is a community of plants and animals that have common characteristics. Through the environment they exist in, they can be found over a range of continents. Biomes are distinct biological communities that have formed and respond and share to physical climate. Biome, a large, naturally, ecology, the part of it. It's a noun of ecology, the community of flora and fauna, accompanying in a major habitat equals forest and tundra. And you can find out what tundra is, like, I don't know what tundra is, like, I don't know what tundra is, I'll look what tundra is, so, maybe we can talk about tundra. You guys cannot see my face. Tundra in the biome temperature. Tundra, a vast, flat, treeless, Arctic region in Europe, Asia, and North America, in which the subsoil is permanently frozen. Tundra vegetation. Tundra is physical geography. Tundra is a type of biome where the tree growth is hindered by low temperatures and growth. In short growing seasons, the term tundra comes through Russian, I don't know how to say that word, next to from the Kilden, same word, meaning uplands, treeless, mountain dry. Alright, I'm gonna look up, like, what is gonna happen to, what is a tundra biome? A tundra biome, the tundra is the coldest of all the biomes. The tundra comes from the Finnish word, tunturia. Finnish word tunturia, meaning treeless plain. It is noticed from its frost-molded landscapes and extremely low temperatures, low precipitation, formations, and short-grown seasons. And so, like, biome can be like growing, geography, the world, history, and I'll do history next if I want to. Maybe, I'll think of that. And I have a lot of sciences to pass, and, quantities and biology, and biology is actually pretty good for him. They can measure hearts, and they can measure out frogs. They can do something to frogs, when frogs are killed, animal product, they can, make, labs with it, because the heart of a frog, like this heart right here, the heart beating right now, whenever your heart stops beating, you die. You will never come back to life. And the biome. The natural desert, or desert. The desert is deserts are like cake, pie, cookies, brownies, and desert is the land of the Latin or North America. In Asia, and geography, culture, and history, the population of can be fish. And I don't know how to translate for Russia to uplands, but it can be awesome. Patting my chroma once again because oh my god, I'm so excited to teach again. And maybe I can teach more, maybe it can be or a big population, or maybe they can teach more biome properties or big culture history. Maybe they can think about what they want to do in their own possession life or property and future. More education can be involved, college, careers. If you want to go to college, you have to pass classes first, or you won't go into college, you have to be homeless. That's what people have to stand in the side, and people to give them money, and homeless around people. Homeless isn't really come around in our city. Then the police might come to the homeless and talk to them through and through. And maybe they can talk to them I don't know, my feet hurts today. I don't know, I have a big spot on my foot. Big spot in my toes, fingers, my toes, next to my large toe. This one right here. This one right here. And yeah, that was pretty good too, but and I'm not supposed to be showing my feet, but maybe if I can show you what happened, I'll tell you that. And maybe I'll tell you yeah. And maybe that can be the thing that can tell you too. Maybe let's move on, maybe having a big population, what they want to do, populate. Before I move on to the next part, I want to show you this ugly, nasty look in this, thing right here. It really, really hurts when I walk, and, I tried putting some motion on it, but it doesn't work that way, so, yeah, I'm gonna move on for right now, I'll show you later. Alright, the history, and, alright, let me look at I can't say a word right, I'm so sorry. Let me look in my definition eyes right here, which is right here, I cannot see my face. History, the meaning of history definition. Alright, about 2 billion results on 48 seconds. My feet are so hurt today, I'm not sure why. The study of past events, particularly in human affairs. The past. The whole series of past events, connecting or with someone or something. This is why the best to have communication with people and talk it over. Maybe talk it over by making sense to people, what you have to be so honest about. It's a great way to have a little conversation with people. That's great news. Alright, what is the history of best definition? Alright, advertisements, Durant. History is a narrative of what civilized men have through or done in a past time. History and unending dialogue between the present and the past, and chef and chief. And chief function or historian is a master to understand the past is a key to understanding the present. The important definitions of history. Go look it up at YouTube, social media products. It doesn't really matter, you can look it up anywhere. My feet is paining right now, I'm not kidding. I'm gonna have to yeah, I'm gonna show my mother about this. What is a history and its definition? A conscious, systematic narrative of past events, as relating in particular people, country, period, person, and more, usually written in chronological account, chronicle, of the history of France and medical history of the patient, the aggregate of past events. Definition of history, of more product, and usually that can change the possibility, the world, of all world in here. What is the purpose of history? It is a way of recreating the past so it can be studied and presented and interpreted for future generations. Since the humans are the sole beneficiaries of history, it is important for us to know what the purpose of history is and how historians include their own perspective concerning historical events. It means like a lot of things, but yeah, I don't have any memes today, so I'm good. And we can talk about like politics, definition, like you want to, or maybe we can talk about the past or something that can work too, and maybe that can be more obvious. The history, aging, painting, medieval European history. What do you mean by history? The world history is basically made up of two words, his and story. His refers to people, the old times in history, the study of past, and is derived from Greek word historia, meaning inquiry, knowledge acquired for investigation. History is a kind of story or a collection of past refined. It was founded on October 27th, 2018, by a person who wrote that. By his response. Like the past that's connected with someone or something. Yeah. History is all about like culture and definition, and that can be over a big population to think about the faces or the or story. Just go look at geography books. And some 2-year-olds know how to know their world's geography, and that can work for them too. And homeschooling's a little funner that I can think of. Being around people is fun, but sometimes I have to be away with people for some reason because I have to be alone. Maybe. I like Ryan and Niston, but Niston can be more bratty, so Niston can be more bratty, so like. Sorry if I sound kind of quiet because I'm sick for like I said. Yeah, that's what I said. And yeah, just be positive around people who are trying to reach you, or maybe they can teach you how to be successful. What they want to do in their own future. They can talk about what they want to do. Maybe they can have like a big what they think, or maybe that can be or a big thing or two. That can be amazing too if you want to. Yeah, let's move on with something else. How about that? Alright, so now we're moving on to biomedical, and yeah, I'm gonna look at the definition of this, so yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna look at the definition of this, so yeah. Biomedical sciences are a set of sciences applying portions of natural science or formal science or both to knowledge, interventions or technology that are used in healthcare, public health. Biomedical sciences, like physics, sciences, physical earth sciences, or maybe they can learn about like Earth, the space of Earth. Yeah, that is a big thing of like formal sciences, like big sciences, or maybe little sciences, like kind of more sciences they can take, or like they can do like science lab. Maybe they can teach like science lab or biomedical engineering. The field of studying. I also want to tell you this for my flight. I got awards for some reason. I'm not sure why. People just get them. Right? Sorry, I'm like getting tired of talking. You know, like I don't want to rest. Biomedical engineering or medical engineering is application of engineering principles and design concepts to medicine and biology for healthcare purposes. Biomedical engineering earned an average salary of $89.70 in 2016. Introduction to biomedical engineering. The engineering of biomedical are big things that can provide a big population that can provide looking into engineering biomedical's appearance. Alright, what does a biomedical technologist do? What does a biomedical technologist do? Biomedical technology is a broad term that combines engineering and technology to solve biological or medical problems involving humans, especially the design we use medical equipment used to diagnose and treat various diseases. Biomedical technology, learn it out. So that's what you should learn about, what to think about. What does biomedical mean in medical terms? The definition of biomedical. 1. Or relating to biomedicine. Biomedicine is just like medicine, but it can be more obvious. Relating to and involving biological, medical, and physical science. Or hospitality. Like in hospital, to be, if you're in danger, it might be in an ambulance or hospital. Hospitality means like hospital to allergic things that can think about like the population and engineering handbook. And all you need is a handbook and book. If you want to take my class, you have to bring a book. And obviously bring some stuff for school. Obviously you need them too. We're gonna make some crafts on it soon. But it's also, what is a biomedical degree? Trying to check this here. Biomedical science combines the fields of biology and medicine in order to focus on the health of both animals and humans. As a biomedical science major, you'll study biomedical, and you'll study biochemical and physiological functions and anatomical and histological structures, epidemiology and pharmacology, and immunology to bridging engineering and like, or things that can provide science, and that can be a thing or two that can be more obvious to like having to stick of a gun in my handbook on do not bring gun to class. That's illegal, and people don't like the chat. People don't like that. Like that. So don't bring guns to class. Like guns are not allowed, and don't ever students for gum because that's the rule. Like, that can be, yeah, that is not allowed, so yeah. Just remember, just don't bring gum to class, but you can bring food class, and don't bring soda to class because that is not allowed. Bring food class if you want to, yeah. Now we're moving on to photosynthesis, and I gotta look it up because I gotta get my eyes checked here. And yeah, I need to get out of the mask for a while. Yeah, I'm gonna look up the photosynthesis on, like, yeah, the process by which green plants and some other, I messed up, let me start over. The process by which green plants and some other organisms in sunlight use sunlight to synthesize foods from carbon dioxide and water. Photosynthesis is a plant generally involved in green pigment, chlorophyll, and generates oxygen is a byproduct. Photosynthesis. Photosynthesis of flower and carbon dioxide, the light of the sun, water from the growing out of flower, and oxygen, as you can see right here. And photosynthesis is a process used by plants and other organisms as convert light energy into chemical energy that can later be released due to the organism's activities. In growing flower, a process of photosynthesis, like the final photosynthesis, like the flower in the growing part, can be like plants or let me look up the definition of like processing. And I gotta look up what is the 3 stages of photosynthesis. Alright. Photosynthesis is a complex process that can be divided into two or more stages. Such light-dependent and light-independent reactions. The 3-stage model of photosynthesis starts with absorption of sunlight and ends in production of glucose. And yeah, like I'm gonna go look up what is a short definition of photosynthesis. The definition of a photosynthesis is a process through which plants use water for the carbon dioxide to create their own food, like grow, release excess oxygen in the air, ecosystem, metabolism, respiration, honest biology for our life. And I'm gonna look for like what is a process of photosynthesis in plants. Alright, photosynthesis is the progress by which green plants and eating like vegetables, fruits, it's not really a thing, but certain other organisms transform light energy into chemical energy. During photosynthesis in green plants, light energy is captured and used to convert water, carbon dioxide, and minerals into oxygen, energy-rich organic compounds. And after I scroll down just a little bit, and I have more to say. You know what I'm not to say, like, try to get my face in here just to be honest. The terms in this set, the light-dependent CO2 and H2O enter the leaf. Light-independent carbon cycle and a process of like letting in the carbon dioxide in the water is like cloudy and fresh air, and can be cloud and fresh air like all around here. It can be like frames, like the frame of the wall right here, like I showed you this one. The first time teaching. Oh my god, I'm so ready to move on. And that's a process of what we do in biology. And maybe that can be an amazing thing to notice, or maybe that can happen to for another process to think about what might happen to a big thing that can proceed to things that can make things better in their own lives. What about that? Alright, now we're moving on to ecology, and you guys can only see my mouth and right here. Hi, it's my mouth, and you cannot see my whole face, like right here, because I don't know what you like. I know Quentin's behind it, and I don't want to show my face because I don't want to. Yeah, ecology, the branch of biology that deals with relations in organisms to one another and in their physical surroundings. Ecology, the field of study. Ecology is the same thing as ground plants and organisms, carbon dioxide, and function, and like structure, and maybe abiotic, and components. Ecology books that can learn about this, and maybe that can be a big of studying that can culture the world to another thing of science. Ecology is a branch of biology that studies interactions among organisms in their biophysical environment, which includes both biotic and abiotic components. And you can look at Wikipedia, or maybe you can be homeschooled too. Many people are homeschooled, so yeah, like ecology for Greek, that studies interactions among organisms, like I told you about the biophysical, and can be about like biosphere, biology, zoology, and botany. And I'm gonna look about botany first, so why not? What is the definition of ecology and biology? That means that what is the difference between ecology and biology? Ecology is a scientific study in distribution and abundance of organisms and interaction among organisms. And interaction between organisms and their abiotic environment. Ecologists try to understand the inner working of natural ecosystems and the species they contain. What are the 5 levels of ecology? Yeah, I'm asking so many questions today to help kids learn, because I'm a teacher and I can teach whatever I want. I've homeschooled. Yeah, I can teach public schools too. Levels of organization and ecology include the population and community, ecosystem, and biosphere. An ecosystem is all the living things in the area interacting with all biotic parts of the environment. It was located November 30th, 2012, and it was founded. An example of ecology is the study of wetlands, licenses, iStock photo, noun. If you don't know what iStock photo is, it's kind of like an app or something, but I'm not really sure what that is, so. It's my first time teaching it. It's my second time teaching, yeah. Alright. Ecology is defined as a branch of science that studies how people or organisms relate to each other in their environment. An example of ecology is the study of food chain in wetlands area. Alright, let me scroll down here. What is 4 types of ecology? The 4 main levels of study in ecology and organization. And the 4 main levels of study of ecology are the organism, population, community, and ecosystem. The scope of ecology, boundless ecology, the biology of living learning, and the 4 types of biology and ecology for among organisms, and that can be the Ecological Society of America. The study of relationships between living organisms, including humans and their physical environment, and animals too. It seeks to understand the vital connections between plants and animals and the world around them. Ecology is the same thing as the flowers. Ecology is the same thing as photosynthesis, and the growing flowers, the growing flowers part, the water, light, the sun, the bright sun, and the ecology things are like a carbon dioxide. It's the clouds for the air, and the carbon dioxide you must learn that. I might show you the work that Quentin made for freshman year and sophomore year at the same time, the first semester, and maybe you can figure out what's gonna happen to the population future. That can be happening, right? Alright, so we're talking about biotic. And now we're getting on to adjective and biotic, relating to or resulting for living things, especially in their ecological relations. Translations, word organ, and more definitions. Biotic component. Biotic components or biotic factors can be described as any living component that affects another organism or shapes the ecosystem. This includes both animals that consume other organisms within their ecosystem and the organisms that is being consumed for another conflict. As you can see, biotic component is the same as biology, the study of life. And what is the meaning of biotics? The prefix bio refers to life, and the suffix ic means makes a word that adjective, so you can figure out what biotic describes something like. As an evolution is simply biotic adaptation, as with so many scientific terms that were biotic derived from Greek biotikos, meaning pertaining to life. Or biofactors can be described, or many living organisms, or organisms with their ecosystem, and the organisms being consumed. And I'm going to talk about what is a sample of a biotic factor. I gotta get my eyes checked. Examples of biotic components include animals, plants, fungi, and bacteria. Abiotic components are non-living components that influence ecosystem. Examples of abiotic factors are temperature, air currents, and minerals. Can be minerals component, biotic component is an example of abiotic. Abiotic means biotic are the same thing. What is the difference between abiotic and biotic? Those are big things of biotic factors. What are 3 types of biotic factors? Biofactors are the living components of the ecosystem. They are sorted into 3 groups: producers or autotrophs, consumers or heterotrophs, and decomposers or detritivores. Yeah, that is the same thing as this one. What is abiotic and biotic? That is the difference between abiotic and biotic. The meaning of biotics. Alright. Abiotic factors are under non-living parts of an environment, the living parts. These including things such as sunlight, temperature, wind, and water, soil, naturally occurring events such as storms, fires, volcanic eruptions. They can do volcano in labs, like I showed you that the first time I taught. I'm very good, yeah. Biotic factors are the living parts of the environment, such as plants, animals, and microorganisms. And you can watch all these videos of abiotic and biotic, as you can see, this computer right here, and yeah, that is a thing that can provide the biotic and the relating to caused by living organisms as a sentence. Maybe you can use a sentence for all these notes for to be described by another organism or ecosystem. That includes both organisms and abiotic and biotic factors. And maybe that can affect the biofactors, that can be amazing things that can change about, and maybe it can change for a big reason for population to history, the culture, biological maintenance, or a sentence. Maybe you guys can think of the sentence of biomedical, or maybe if you're a scientist, I should be a scientist too, but maybe I'm not really a big scientist thing, but I can try and make a business between this. That can be amazing too, so why not? Yeah, I am so excited to be around here. Alright, so now we're moving on to organism, and now we're figuring out the organism between this and the part, the firing door, about like 1 billion results, and now we're moving on to organism. Organism, an individual, animal, plant, or single-celled life form. Similar, the material structure in an individual bioform, the whole of interdependent parts like into a living being. Structure, system, organism, entity, whole setup. Which organisms are like Pando, cream puff, mean, wheat, ling, and populants, ecosystem, biology, ecology, and biosphere. That can be the same thing as biology or organism. Like I told you about the organism, the parts of living bodies, and can be having little structures, and that can be the whole setup to a big thing. Organism in biology. An organism is any individual entity that embodies the properties of life. It is a synonym of life form. Organisms are classified by taxonomy into groups such as multicellular animals and plants, and fungi, or unicellular microorganisms such as protists, bacteria, and archaea. Yeah, that's what I said. In biology, organism embodies the properties of life and is a synonym of life form. That can be the same thing as this one. Key points: what are the 4 types of organisms? Microorganisms are divided into 7 types: bacteria, archaea, protozoa, algae, fungi, viruses, multicellular, animal parasites, helminths. Each type has a characteristic cellular composition, morphology, meaning of locomotion and reproduction. And more items are the rest of them is the 3 types of organisms. What are the 3 types of organisms? Types of organisms. Scientists classify organisms into 3 domains and 6 kingdoms. Although it has changed throughout history, and if there are 3 recognized domains or broadest classification of organisms, these are bacteria, archaea, and eukarya. And now we're just going on to like, what is an example of organism? The definition of organism is a creature such as a plant, animal, or single-celled life form, or something that has interdependent parts that is being compared to a living creature. Example of an organism is a dog, person, or bacteria. Example of an organism is a one-party, that political organism. And it's the same thing as like big things that can organization and entity. Those are all multicolor, and that can be like and maybe like vocabulary, or if you want to like learn about organism more, you can take that class, which is right now, Mrs. Burnth's classroom. My classroom right here, and all students can watch me talking about, and I'll put my camera here so you can watch me teach, and it's my favorite thing to do. That can be the multi thing to do. And just being honest, like, people, a lot of talking and chit-chatting, they can talk about, like, what they can talk about, the culture of a medium size, and, yeah, that can be, like, it can be, like, organisms or culture, maybe, that can be obvious to, for another culture. Maybe that can help things better to, like, having an organism or ecosystem, that could be the, biosphere, or it can be other sciences that can, study for life, and that can be what it thinks to be, what it's supposed to be, like, all things, like, that can be, for primary or anything like that, that can be, or other products. Alright, so now we're moving on to virus, and, the next last part is going to be, whatever it can take. Yeah, biosphere. Alright, so now we're getting on to infectious agent, or like talking to like, chatting to another person when they're talking, they should be quiet, and using a dictionary, a virus. Alright, now we're talking about virus. Alright, sorry, I need to get back. My bum and some. Virus, an effective agent that typically constants to a nucleic acid molecule in a protein coat, is too small to be seen by light microscopy. It is able to multiply only within living cells of the host. A piece of code, which is capable of copying itself and typically has a detrimental effect such as corrupting the system and destroying data. Alright, now we're getting into most viruses has either RNA or DNA as their genetic material. Representative species: Epstein-Barr virus, adenoviruses, more. Alright, computer virus. If you ever had a computer, they might get a virus sometimes that you don't want to have like, obviously. Alright. A virus is a biological agent that reproduces inside the cells of living hosts. When infected by the virus, the hosting cell is forced to produce 1,000 identical copies of the original organism virus at an extraordinary rate. Or, I'm going to look at the definition of virus, and what will kill a virus? Antibiotics, or Antibiotics. Yeah, that's what I said. Antibiotics cannot kill viruses because bacteria and viruses have different mechanisms and machinery to divide and replicate. The antibiotic has no target to attack in the virus. However, antiviral medications and vaccines are specific for viruses. And if you have a virus in your body, like if you have like chemistry, integrated physics, you might learn about like the teacher might tell you about like viruses, or like if you're in science class, the teacher might tell you like you might learn about like viruses or molecules, acids, like it can be about carbohydrates, or maybe that can be a big thing to know about. What would kill viruses? That can be the same thing as like it can take the virus to go away. Most people will be infectious for around 2 weeks. Symptoms are usually worse during the first 2 to 3 days, and this is when you're most likely to spread the virus. And that can be like the same thing as like the small infectious agent that replicates, only living inside the living cells of organisms. Virus can infect all types of living forms, from animals and plants and microorganisms, including bacteria and archaea. What is a viral infection? They are made of genetic material inside the protein coating. Viruses cause familiar infectious diseases such as the common cold, flu, and warts. That's why I have my foot. They also cause severe illness such as HIV and AIDS, smallpox, and Ebola. Viruses and like hijackers. Viral diseases. What are some common viruses? Smallpox, the common cold, and different types of flu, measles, mumps, rubella, chicken pox, and shingles. Or like and scratchy spots like this. Yeah, that's what people scratch it. They don't make it worse. And you have to go to the doctor like immediately. Hepatitis, herpes and cold sores, polio, rabies, Ebola, and Hanta fever. And what do they do in the medical news today? You might find out the computer virus, one type of computer program that, when they executed, replicates to another world, more dimensions, like population. Like this is a picture of virus, and you can see right here the virus. Like you can see the virus right here. You guys can see with the glasses. Yeah, that's why like I'm gonna make it to a higher so you guys can see it more better. And to 85 seconds to more virus for like a dictionary and like what can happen to the more division, like more organisms to virus, like infection, like agent. Just like people have like scratchy lips, like chicken pox, like it can happen to like whatever day it is, like it can happen maybe in flu shot, like it can happen more often. Can be happening like doesn't usually happen, but doesn't really happen. What they can do to almost survive is that can be like happening to like when you scratch them, it makes it worse, like I said, and that can make things worse, and you might have to go to the hospital, and it's like worse that like somebody has to be like itchy lips, like bothering lips. If it bothers you, don't scratch it. Just don't scratch it. It's all simple. Yeah. All right. So now we're moving on to all right. Let me move this way because it's easier. All right. Now we're moving on to vacuoles. Yeah, vacuoles. Now into biology. I've been talking more about biology today, and talking more sciences. I can talk more sciences if I want to, because scientists are supposed to say that, because most scientists are not really like that. Or like, I'll talk about biosphere and January 8th, because that's gonna be the first time, and that's gonna be the third time that I will be teaching on January 8th. And now let's move on. All right, let me clear my mouth here. A space or visceral within cytoplasm, the cell enclosed by membrane and typically containing fluid. And this is a picture of the vacuole, right here. And all these, you see these pictures right here? Yeah, see these pictures right here. Yeah, that's pictures of this. Yeah, like a small cavity or space in tissue, especially in nervous tissue as a result of disease. Yeah, like the big, for biology for kids, if you want to learn about biology, biologyforkids.com, cell structure, that's what Quentin takes in sophomore years, and yeah, Quentin has been taking science classes since like, he learned it for like 4 years old and 2 years old. Quentin learned sciences for like 2 years old, and he knows what the movement of running and walking. Yeah, that makes sense too. Back in early 2006, Quentin was still 2.5 years old, so yeah. Alright, let's move on. Vacuole. A vacuole is a membrane-bound organelle, which is present in all plant and fungal cells, and some protist, animal and bacteria cells. Yeah, like, now we're getting in, do humans still have vacuoles? Some human cells have vacuoles, but not all do. And some human cells, vacuoles aid in exocytosis, and endocytosis. And like, yeah, that's the same thing as like exocytosis and endocytosis. And yeah, and what is the role of a vacuole in a cell? Vacuoles are membrane-bound sacs with the cytoplasm of a cell in function, where there are several different ways. In natural plant cells, vacuoles tend to be very large and are extremely important in providing structural support. as well as serving functions such as storage, waste disposal, protection, and growth. What is called vacuole? A cell is a tiny word, cells a tiny world of elements, one of which is the vacuole, found in both plant and animal cells. The vacuole, fluid-filled pocket in the cell's cytoplasm that serves varying functions depending on the cell's requirements. In fact, vacuole comes from a French word that means little vacuum. The little vacuum, like, Quentin used to be so scared of vacuums when he was like 2.5 years old, but now he's going to use the vacuums. But when he's like 2.5 years old to like 7, started noticing that vacuums are not that loud. Vacuums hurts his ears. He doesn't like the sound of it. That's what vacuums make. Yeah. Now we're getting on to the plant cell structure and what's inside of a vacuole. A vacuole is a membrane-bound organelle. These are kind of vesicle. Vacuoles are the closed sacs made from membranes with inorganic, or organic molecules inside, such as enzymes. They have no set shape or size, and the cell can change as it wants. They are most eukaryotic cells and do many things. So they're most eukaryotic cells and do many things. Humans do not they don't have all vacuoles in their body. Human cells in their own body, what they have in their own body. I do not have vacuole cells, but maybe like some people do. For like and disorders, they don't have it. And I do not have a disorder at all. Like I have like I'm just pretty normal. That's all I am. And a French word that means a little vacuum or a big vacuum. That can be the process in prostitution, like or many things that can provide for an aquarium, like a big for so many fishes that can move around, and that can be the moving part of the system, their artistic system. That is like the chemistry or physics. Can't be chemistry, physics. They move around. They move around, and they have like many direction. And why do I have not my hat on? You guys can even see my face right here. My hat is like falling off. Like I don't know why, but like if you use like a dictionary definition to get to aquarium, you might find like the definition of like big things like moving fish, and like moving fish like moves to which direction where the move fishing is, like swims around, and something swimming in it is a fish, like moves around like this, moving arm around and moves in my direction, and have my direction into my left arm and moves to the left direction, and when I move my right arm, it moves to when I move this arm, it moves to my left direction. It moves to my right direction in this arm right here. It doesn't matter which arm you are. I'm left-handed, and maybe right-handed like so hard I can barely write on the paper, and this handed is so freaking thin. Yeah, that is so cool. And ecology is like more systems vacuoles. Like it is so amazing. Culture that can be the same thing as well as saying like what you guys might think is like more positive to say, like culture things like that. Thank you guys for watching, and Mrs. Burnth will be signing into October. Oh my God, I keep saying words wrong. Mrs. Burnth will be turning to January 8th. I'll be teaching more science, and I'll teach about math too if I wanted to have time. Thank you guys for watching, and Mrs. Burnth will be signing out. Bye!